this is your girl Tysheen, and I'm back. How you doing? How are you feeling today, y'all? So you see the title, yes, we're gonna be reacting to our boy Karl. Yes, I love Karl. I'm such a big fan of this guy here. He's so funny. Oh my god. He doesn't even know that he's funny. You know, he probably looking at us like, I'm funny. I'm not funny, but yeah, Karl, if you're looking at this video, you are funny. You are a funny guy. And I enjoy your videos, every one of them. So this one here, he's going to Egypt. Yes, Karl is going to Egypt. So this should be fun. Let's get started.
Right, Karl, we've arranged for you to go to Egypt to see the Great Pyramids.
I mean, that is a remarkable sight. Truly one of the 7 wonders of the world. Now, what do you know about the Great
Over
Pyramids?
4,000 years old. 4,000 years old.
Are they the oldest thing on the world?
I told you, he needs an absolute. He needs an absolute. Yeah, they're the oldest thing on the world.
I mean, that's pretty amazing. I'm going to see the oldest thing on the world.
They're not the oldest thing on the world, are they?
How do you think they built it?
Just took the time. Didn't have any distractions. Now you see workmen, it's like, you've got to get it done. We've got another job on. Back then, they'd just be going, this is what we've got to do, get it done, get it built. Go for that shape, and each day they would have
Well, they went out, the foreman went, go for that shape, and they went, all right.
That is so true. I kind of agree with Karl in that one, because they don't put a lot of effort to make buildings. They don't put too much time in it too much, because they have other projects to do. And I noticed that, like, back in the days, if you notice, like, especially here in New York, we have a lot of old buildings that have been built in the 18s or maybe the 17s. Yeah, but they took their time. You could see the details and everything. But now it's like they just building the buildings. There ain't no details in it. It's like, all right, just build that there because we have another job to do.
Yeah.
Right, go on then, enjoy the pyramids.
All right.
I think we've got to send him economy. I think we've got to put him up in shacks and awful hotels, and that will be funny.
Yeah, the nice hotel seems to have gone now. It's not good, is it? This is grim round here. When something looks grim in the dark, you know it's not going to be better in the day, don't you?
We had to hear Michael Palin, Monty Python.
And has he been back since?
No.
Thank you. How long are we here?
Huh?
How long are we here for? I don't know what. I mean, this is a bit of a. It's a little bit grim. Look at it. Did Ricky and Steve know this was?
Well, they knew Michael Palin stayed here.
Yeah, I know, but it was, you know, it was 30 years ago. A lot's changed. You know, I was still at school. How many days am I here? There's a piano right outside the room. Well, when do they start playing that piano? Because it's literally right there. If they start having a sing-along, Jesus Christ.
That bed
Sit on that.
stiff.
Sit on that. Is there a mattress on it? Sit on, honest to God, sit on that. It is unbelievable. Oh, God. How am I going to sleep?
It would be hard for me to sleep there. You know, we should be grateful, of course, be grateful for what we have, but that's gonna be a tough night. A very tough night.
It's a bit cosy now. Ricky will be happy. Ricky will be over the moon with this when he sees this. Because he wanted to annoy me. I don't know how this is teaching me anything about sort of, you know, being Egyptian. I mean, the fella who owns the place, his dad's 96. There's no way you live to be 96 by living on a bed like that in a damp room like this. And having them at it all night, bibbing. I'll leave it there. I don't know what I'm meant to be doing today, because I haven't heard from Ricky and Steve yet, so I'm just going to go, you know, go out for a wander.
That's a lot of people. Oh, man.
Walk about, deal with some locals, you know. I think that's the plan, really. Oh, thanks, mate. You're all right.
Just to drink.
Oh, what?
All the drink is 10 pounds. Coca-Cola, Sprite, water, tea, cafe, Nescafe, cappuccino, mango, lemon, orange, beer. All drink, 10 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm all right at the moment, but I might pop in later on.
My name is Sharif, okay?
Sharif.
Sharif, welcome to Egypt.
Cheers,
Come
Sharif.
here, okay?
I'll be there for a drink
Thank
if I want to get a drink. Cheers. No, it's all right. I've just had a word with Sharif. He's going to look after me when I...
What is this, Sharif? No cafe, this eat.
That's eat?
Cafe, yes.
Okay. So if I want a drink, see you and see you for something to eat. Cheers.
Thank you, mate. Bye-bye.
Hiya.
Bye-bye.
Oh, that's good. Hiya.
Have a nice time.
I will do.
No
Thanks
problem.
a lot. Cheers.
Come back here and okay, no problem.
This have to be so annoying. That is so stressful. This is why some people don't like to travel. Some people don't like to leave their house because that is so stressful. Like, you can't even walk down the street without 20 people trying to sell you something. That's the same thing here in New York. If you're a tourist and you come to New York and you go to like Times Square, those places, you're going to have a lot of people going to approach you and try to sell you something. And I understand that everybody's trying to hustle, everybody's trying to make money. I understand all of that, but as a person who's just want to travel somewhere and just want to enjoy their vacation, it could be so difficult because everybody wants something from you. Everybody wants to grab some money from you. You know, they want something. They want something. That could be so stressful.
Want a drink or something?
My name's Sharif.
He's Sharif as well?
No, my name's Sharif. Omar Sharif.
Omar Sharif.
Omar Sharif. Sharif. Omar Sharif. His books. Yeah. Here.
I'll pop in here if I'm hungry.
Okay, man.
All right.
بقول لك كافيه نسكافيه
You want, mate?
كابتشينو اكسبريسو تي على مونت كولا كافيه نسكافيه كابتشينو اكسبريسو بير مانجو ليمون اورنج بيتزا كباب شاورما اسم نوفي
I'm not hungry at the moment. All right.
نوفي بياخد فيها
Honestly, it's all right. Yeah, it's all right. Cheers, one. Say again?
What do you want? Drink?
I'm just walking through. If I get thirsty, I'll pop by. Jesus. Do you know what? I'm not that hungry at the moment.
Yes?
Yeah, I was back there. I've sort of gone off food a little bit. I'm okay at the moment. All right. Thanks a lot. Cheers. Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. If I ever visit that place, I'm going to speed walk. I'm like, hey, how you doing? You take care of yourself. And just keep it moving. Just keep it moving. Do not stop. Keep it moving. I mean, sometimes, you know, as a person who's very nice, you know, you try to be nice to everybody, but you can't always be too nice. Like, keep it moving.
I've already got some. Don't smoke. If I wanted a watch, I'd buy one off you. Don't need. For a woman, my girlfriend's head is slightly bigger. I don't need any glasses. Jesus Christ. If there's one thing that's done me head in since I've been here, it's all this. You can't walk down here. Forget like just using it as a cut through, because it's not a shortcut. It can't be a shortcut because you get stopped every few seconds.
Yeah.
You all right? So, I mean, I bet she left the house when she was 10. Seriously, it takes you forever to get anything done here.
Yeah.
Right. Didn't sleep at all. Well, I'm going to go over and see the pyramids today. That's the plan. That's why I'm in Egypt, isn't it? I mean, I wish I could have seen them sooner. You know, the sooner I see them, the sooner I can go home. But Yeah, Steve sorted out some local bloke who's got a Camel. He's going to take me over there on one of them. When I was younger, I got on a horse and someone sort of burnt the horse's arse with a fag end and it bolted and I was on it and falling off the edge. So I've always said I'd never go on any animal that's sort of bigger than me. So it's a little bit crazy, but it seems to be the way they get around here anyway. They're all using donkeys and camels, and so as long as nobody's near me with a fag end, I should be all right, really. It's crazy here, though, isn't it? It's the non-touristy bit, isn't it? This is what it's all about. So, yeah, meeting this fella. I need to use his toilet straight away. Is that rude?
No, should be all right.
It's kind of, well, not really rude if you want to use somebody's toilet. I don't think it's rude.
Mahmood.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Hi.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I'm Karl.
You're welcome.
All right.
Come in.
How are you doing? Do you mind if I use your toilet quickly? It's just that I've drank a lot of coffee this morning. I'm dying for the wee.
That's my family here.
Hello. Who's that?
Cooking tea.
Is that your girlfriend or?
She's my mother.
Your mother?
Come on, man.
She's not your mother.
She is.
Can I ask how old she is?
She's 38. She is my mother. In our family, we married when we were very young.
How old are you?
I'm 22 and I have a child.
Oh, I needed that. That's better.
That's me. I'm a wife.
Is that it now for life? Are you settled now? You'll just stay with this woman?
I can have one if I want. If I feel like I want one more, I can. Tell 4 women.
You're allowed 4 women?
Yes, 4 women I can have if I want to. But I'm happy till now, but I don't know what's going to happen.
Well, pace
tomorrow.
yourself. I mean, you're only 22.
Huh.
Spread it out a little bit, you know. Do you know like how Snow White had like a happy midget, miserable one? She had like a mixture. Would you go for a totally different woman so that if you're in the mood for someone to be happy, you go, oh, I'll see her today?
Yes. Life is too short, man.
1, 2.
So he could have, well, I already knew that, you know, certain religions and certain countries, you know, the men could have more than one wives. But he said life is too short. Huh. So can the woman have more than one husband?
3. Hang on a minute.
Hold them tight on here.
Whoa! Jesus. Bloody high up this, isn't it? All right.
You just need to hold well.
I'm holding on. All right. Going on. Fucking hell. The bollocks are squashed.
That don't look comfortable. I'd rather ride a horse than ride a camel. Like, that don't look comfortable. Sorry.
Is that you or the camel?
Huh?
Is that you?
What?
That sounded human.
That's the camel, man.
Well, you know, bit of rocking left and right makes things happen. What you got to remember is I'm getting the backdraft. Oh. How you doing?
What is he? Is he riding a small little donkey?
Chronic, innit, today? Can't even see the pyramids. Come all this way and that's the view you get. I mean, the idea is now that I stand there and I'm blown away. That's what's meant to happen, isn't it? I mean, I am getting blown away, but mainly by the wind that's going on here. We've got a sandstorm on, I've got sand in my eyes. I can't see anything anyway, even if it was a clear day. It's a bit annoying. You know, I thought it'd feel more special than this. I keep getting messages from home. I mean, Suzanne's moaning about the boiler again. That's starting to play up. Normally that's my problem, but now I'm away, I've made it her problem. And then I'm also getting messages. Show you this one. from Ricky. He just keeps sending stuff because he knows it costs me money to receive them. He's just sent one here, 70 pence. Because he knows that it's cost me about 70p for him to send that. There's nothing else in there. He's not asking how are you, you know, what are you up to, what have you seen, are you enjoying it? 70p. That's all he said.
He don't even care. We already know that already. Ricky doesn't care.
So why are you wearing this now?
It's just comfy wear, isn't it? I mean, this is like pyjamas at the end of the day. I mean, the problem is I've been getting mozzie bites and stuff, so I wanted something with sort of longer sleeves on it to sort of keep them away. It's just comfy. Loads of room in it. Normally pyjamas sort of roll up your arms and your legs and that, but this is, you know, it's alright, isn't it? I mean, that's a good thing if you lived here. You could just sort of, if you start work at 9, you get out of bed about 5 to. Keep it on, straight off. Steve sent me a text and said meet up with a lad called Ahmed. He's going to show me around the place.
Good one.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's a gap. What do you reckon? Yeah?
Good job.
Easy.
Now you're Egyptian.
Brilliant. Oh, wow. If you saw that at home, you presume it was a pet shop.
What's a pet shop?
Animals that you buy.
No, that's for food. It's only for food.
So when you look at that, do you go, rather than,
Well, yeah, they eat them.
What's this stuff?
A cotton.
Feel?
Egyptian cotton.
So what would people do with this?
For mattresses.
I could do with that actually at the hotel.
Right. We'll do a bit of practice about haggling.
This is where the hotel owner should come and look at some of these cottons, and because that mattress that Karl is sleeping on is just not it.
You need to haggle, otherwise you will get ripped off.
Hang on, so I come in your shop, I'm browsing, I'm looking around.
Right.
Looking at your...
This is the finest piece we have, and it's for 100. 100 English.
Seems a bit expensive, that.
Now you need to tell me, just reduce it. You say 10.
So you want me to buy the water then? I didn't really come in here for that. I came in here for an ashtray, for a present. Do you sell ashtrays?
No, we're trying. Okay.
Have you got an ashtray?
No.
No? Oh, I'll leave it then. Right, I'd sack you. If you had a shop, I would get rid of you. If I owned a shop and you worked in there, that's rubbish.
Hey, my friend. How can I take your money? Thank you.
All right, thanks.
Give me $1,000 there, please. Welcome to Cairo. Welcome.
You must be able to go lower than once.
If I was those type of people who could read minds, I know what I would probably hear walking down the street. I need money, so come here. Give me your money.
160 is nothing.
What about 90?
You wanna get it for free?
No, never mind.
You are a very clever guy, but I don't agree with your price.
Egyptian wool, Egyptian.
It's 120.
I thought you agreed 110.
No, I said 120 for you.
We'll get money off with the nose missing. Well, I've been out all day, you know, seeing how the locals live, which is what it's all about. Thought the day was coming to an end, thought I'd be able to, you know, relax a little bit, and I've just got a message from Ricky and Steve saying they've sorted out a place for me to have my tea tonight, which is a bit of a worry.
I'll get you the special of the day. Typical Egyptian food.
Cheers, thanks a lot. It's a bit annoying. He's just cooking something for me, I don't know what it is. I don't like hummus that much. Hummus, couscous, anything like that, I just don't have that sort of stuff. It's not a meal, it's a garnish. I would have loved just chicken and chips. Just something not too challenging. I just want a meal, I'm hungry. I've never experimented that much with food. I didn't have pasta till I was about 21, 22. Yeah. All right. Brilliant. I got a bit of a taste of that at the end, and I'm sure I knew what it was. Let me just have a bit again. I'm sure I've had it before.
Okay.
It's rubbery.
Rubbery, chewy.
Quite beefy.
How about testicle?
That's a testicle.
Aha. And the chewy one, penis.
Normally on a Monday night, probably have a little bit of lamb that's left over from Sunday dinner or something.
Oh,
and yet,
no.
you know, this Monday night, cock and bollocks, couple of eyes, a bit of tongue, you know, for garnish. I never thought I'd be saying that.
It's supposed to be good for you as a male.
But why do you use everything to that degree?
We kind of eat everything. Nothing goes to waste. And besides, it's delicious.
Well, I said, well, I didn't say
that
delicious.
yourself.
I didn't say delicious. You put words in my mouth along with other things.
I'm quite sure it tastes delicious. I'm quite sure it does, but come on. You know, like, people just, you know, people in general are just not used to certain things, you know. I know people in Jamaica that likes pig nose and they eat pig's ears and the pig penis and all that other stuff. So, me personally, I'm not used to that. So, I'm not eating any of those. I'll stick to like chicken, you know, like chicken breasts or chicken wings, those type of part of the chicken. I'll stick to steak. That's it. Well, yeah, that's it. And fish. That's it.
Hello? Hello?
Why have you called?
What?
How is it? How's the hotel?
It's, can you hear that? It's just car horns and that, constant. Anyway, the hotel's pretty depressing.
You never said it was going to be a luxury. You've got to see the real Egypt, haven't you? Have you bought a little Fez yet? Because I'd like to see you in a Fez, I'll be honest. That was my dream.
What, the little art?
Yeah, have you bought one of them yet?
No, I wasn't planning on sort of rushing out.
Why don't you? Well, I think you've got to blend in. When in Rome.
Yeah, but I told you, when in Rome, I'm happy to go along with it. I'll eat pasta. But when in Egypt, they don't say, do they? When in Egypt, have a bollock for lunch. It's not.
Anyway, I've got to go because I've got to open another bottle of wine.
See you later.
Alright, see you later.
Yeah.
Poor Carl. Aww.
When Michael Palin goes working around the world, is this what it's like for him? Has he got racket going on like that outside? Has he got mates calling him up, annoying him? I mean, when Palin went around the world in 80 days, I wonder if that was a scheduled time, or if he just said, I'm sick of this, can we speed it up? Is that better? I don't know. I'd be quite happy going home now, honestly. You know, I've been here a few days. All right, I haven't seen the pyramids yet, but I bet most of the locals haven't. Because that's what happens, isn't it, when you live somewhere? You don't bother seeing the sort of touristy stuff. I haven't even seen Buckingham Palace yet.
A lot of places are like that. I mean, a lot of people are like that. If you live somewhere, you're not, like, for me, born and raised here in New York, I don't feel to go look at the Statue of Liberty or go see the Empire State Building or go to Times Square, hang out Times Square. Because I live here. I don't care to see those stuff. Those are for more like tourists. So yeah, I agree with Carl. When you live somewhere all your life, you don't have the urge to go look at the places, like, you know, famous places in your country or your state, because you don't care. The locals don't care.
Well, the weather's bad, isn't it? So what am I meant to do? Do you know what I mean? So I'm just killing time, really, till it clears up. Steve sorted it out with Ahmed to show me around a museum, which apparently is world famous. That's what Steve said, and I was like, what do you mean world famous? He said, yeah, it's a world famous museum. I said, I haven't heard of it. He said, what do you mean you haven't heard of it? I said, I haven't heard of it.
I always wanted to know why is the nose of the statue is chopped off? Like, why is it chopped off? Like, somebody comment below and explain that one to me. I heard the story of the real reason why it was done, why it was cut off like that, but I would like to hear your opinion.
So, Karl, I would like you to join me on a journey through time. The moment we walk in, a long history of splendor and mystery will be unfolding. I will breathe life into history.
So, I'm not looking forward to going around it, to be honest. You know, I mean, I don't go to museums at home, so I don't see what difference it makes just because it's in Egypt.
So you have clockwise from pre-dynastic to early dynastic, Old Kingdom, Middle Kingdom, New Kingdom. So look here, who's a pharaoh is harpooning. A 9-year-old boy king. You cannot see the hippo he is harpooning. Why not? See, this is the magic, because with magic, that hippo will come into life. So again, coffin within a coffin, sarcophagus within a sarcophagus. You can see in the cartouche, the cartouche is the name of the pharaoh, the boy king. At some point, he was bringing back a pygmy.
Dude, Karl looked like he doesn't even care.
Was it a portrait? Can you avoid portraying the pharaoh? This is very hard, of course, to reconcile, because the soul will be searching. The Ka wants to find the pharaoh, the boy king, Tutankhamun. Yes, you do have the cartoons with the boy king, but it helps even more.
Coming in here with Ahmed, it's like a kid in a sweet shop. It's just, show you this, show you that. It's mental. And you can't take it all in. It's like going Christmas shopping on, Christmas Eve in a department store. There's too much going on. There's too much.
Yeah, I understand what he's saying. See, this is what I can relate to Karl. I can relate. Me and Karl can relate, because I'm the same way too. If I go somewhere and looking at statues and stuff, I don't want to go where there's too many people. Like, I can't take it in. I can't concentrate because there's too many people talking around me. Like, I can't. I have to be there, like, kind of like by myself and just take it all in. When what's too much going on, it's so distracting.
To look at, there's too many people. You're being pushed along. It's a nightmare.
Yeah.
I want to call it a day here and get back to, I don't know, eating cock and bollocks again. Seems more fun than this to me. That just seems to me like a bit over the top. A lot of gold, a bit sort of Peter Stringfellow-ish. It's exactly. Is this the same? Can I get 2 pieces of chicken? 2.
Oh, so she can't.
What? It's a KFC for deaf people. So what do I have to do? I don't understand. What is the point? Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
She probably don't know. So she probably don't know English or something. That's why she probably told him the point. She probably don't understand what he's saying.
1, yeah. 1 of them. For 1. Original. I don't quite know what's going on here. Are they all there? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Oh, they deaf?
Hello? No, they're all there.
Oh.
Thanks a lot. Brilliant.
Oh, okay.
That was good.
I mean, that's nice. That's that's nice. I mean, at least they have a job, and they enjoy it. So I thought they didn't understand what he was saying. So, okay, that's nice.
Good idea.
What, to have a deaf KFC?
Well, yeah, because why not? I don't come in here for a chat. I'm coming here for food, fast food. I'm taking it up even faster because they're not chatting behind there. A lot of the time in McDonald's, they're all gabbing, aren't they, by the milkshake counter. But in here, it was quick. It's there in front of you. Point, bang, done, out.
Yeah. This is why I said I can relate. Because when I go to fast food restaurants, I hate when the workers are there talking and chatting. Like, I just want my food and I want to go home. That's it. Just give me my food and I just want to go home. I don't want to stand there and wait. But now I want some KFC. I'm feeling for some KFC now.
It's amazing, isn't it? I mean, with technology, most of it, you don't really use it, do you? It's kind of like a toy. But seeing them use it, it sort of makes you realise it's a good invention, video calling and picture messaging.
Yeah.
But when Ricky sends me a picture, it's that sort of thing. So, this is what I'm saying, we don't sort of use it properly. They've got a proper use.
I had the same phone. You could definitely know this is old because I had that same phone. I miss my BlackBerry. I miss it.
You know what I mean? I'd say that's the most annoying thing about being in this place. Just being hassled all the time, no matter where you are, no matter what time of day it is, just constantly hassling you. Deaf lad sort of tapped me on the back, gave me a bit of paper. Couldn't read it because it was all in, Arabic, and pointed to say it's a charity thing. And I went and gave him 100 Egyptian pounds, so he got 12 quid off me. He didn't even look that happy. I'm skint by the end of tonight.
I feel like that's the only thing that would irritate me if I go there. Is like you don't get no rest. I definitely don't think that's a place you want to rest. So yeah.
A lot of time with some deaf people in KFC. They were nice. I don't know if he was deaf. That's the thing with that one, isn't it? It's not like all the other disabilities where you can go, is he lying? You know, you can see if someone's got a leg missing or blind or something. But with him, oh, that's terrible. There you go, have some money. My mum's the same. I think that's who I get it off. My dad said she walked up to some fella who she thought was a big issue seller. He was stood there with the magazine like that in his hands. She walked up, she said, it's all right, you can keep the magazine, gave him a quid. Turns out it was just a fella stood outside going places with a holiday brochure in his hand. He kept it. All right?
All right, can you hear me? It's Steve.
Yeah, all right, mate, how's it going?
Not too bad, yeah, how are you? More importantly, did you go to the Egyptian Museum today?
Yeah, but I've seen that. I went to the Millennium Dome. I saw it, it's all the same stuff.
All right, well, how about this? I've got something a little bit more cuts up your street if you didn't like the museum.
Go on.
How do you fancy this? A Nile cruise.
It's not my sort of night at all. It's just not the sort of entertainment thing I do. I mean, it's nice going down any river on a boat, but I do it in the day. At night, it's pointless. You can't see anything. And it's that thing, it's like, you know you're there for a couple of hours. There's no getting away from it. So they could do anything once you're on there.
I've been on a cruise. Well, it wasn't really a cruise, but I've been on a boat ride, and it was like in the night. But you don't really, like he said, you don't see much because it's like pitch dark, so you can't really see anything. So it's like you're just there to eat, enjoy yourself a little bit, and that's it. But you're stuck on that boat though.
They had some entertainment on with someone whizzing round and round and round. And he starts off, he's got like a quilt round him, and he starts spinning. And it was only when he'd been spinning for about 3 minutes that I thought, oh, actually, it's pretty difficult. He's just been spinning. He'll be getting dizzy in a bit.
Yeah, how do you control that?
And it went on for ages. It's not the sort of thing you have to watch whilst he's doing it. You just glance over now and again. Oh, he's still going. Having a bit of turkey.
You just look and then you just him still
It's a bit of a waste of energy, though. It would have been good if at the end he said, and thanks to, Terry, he's been whizzing round, and because of that, that energy he's created, had the oven working, and we've got more food, or just something to make it seem more impressive than it was. But the colours and that were good, and it sort of kept the room quite cool. It's quite hot in there, so you got him wafting about, creating a draft.
قلت له الو، قال له حبيبتي وحشاني، قلت له انت كمان وحشني، قال انا جاي لك دلوقتي، قلت له يخرب بيتك ما يجيش جوزي في الحمام.
I didn't know what was going on with the comedian. I mean, jokes anyway. Even if he spoke English, humour's different, isn't it, everywhere you go?
واحد صعيدي بيلعب في ودنه جاب الاف ام.
That is so true. Humor are different from everywhere you go. So it's like certain things you just can't relate to. You're like, all right. I'm the type of person I probably just pretend like I'm laughing. I'm like, just to make him feel comfortable, because I'm like literally sitting like in front of him. So, you know, I don't want to like be that person. So.
But it was a terrible night, wasn't it? Do you know what I mean? I hated it. It's not my sort of thing at all, that. When I got up and was dancing, because I did it just because I thought, well, I'm here now, and Ricky and Steve don't want me to do it. They know I'd hate it, so I thought I might as well enjoy it. So I got up and had a dance. And she told me that, you know, I was the best dancer she'd ever seen. Not bad, is it?
I mean, you're gonna be on that ship. Who knows how long you're gonna be on that boat? So might as well, you know, have a little fun. So it'll make the time a little shorter. So, hey, I don't blame him.
Traffic's horrendous. It's not just the traffic, it's just beeping. But it just seems to be like people letting onto each other at 4 in the morning.
Wow.
Like, go home, what are you doing?
4 o'clock in the morning?
So, I reckon I've had about an hour's kit. I mean, that song, Walk Like an Egyptian, no one's walking. Everyone seems to be in a car at all hours, just beeping.
Puppy.
It's not enough, is it? It's not enough to say something's amazing just because they're old. Because you can get an old person who's done that all their life. You wouldn't go, they're amazing. You go, no, they're a lazy bastard. They don't fucking all. So age shouldn't really make something special.
Yeah.
I'm not worrying about who built them, because it's ages ago, really. When I first bought my first house, I didn't go, who built it? I want to know, is it safe? Is it structurally sound? Yeah. Is it haunted? Whoa!
Oh no! Oh no!
What's the rush? It's been here for 4,000 years. What's he doing? Oh, my arse! This is mental.
Who told him to go up there? He could have stayed inside.
A lot of shit. You don't normally see any of this, do you? You don't see that many buses there. It looks like it's sat in the middle of like a nice desert, but it isn't, is it? It's just a building site. I'm half tempted to ask for Ardat. I mean, it's not even bits of old pyramid, is it? You've got all sorts. You've got bricks here from like council houses and that. It's literally just people have brought up shit and dumped it here.
Dump garbage there.
It's like something out of Planet of the Apes, isn't it?
This is sad.
Barren.
This is sad. Look at all that garbage.
It's like a little tornado, isn't it?
What are we doing, people? What are we doing? Like, seriously, like, why do we have to dump garbage? Oh my lord.
Yeah, you don't see that in the brochure, do you? Shitty old nappy whizzing through the air. I tend to leave that out.
They don't show you that on TV. They definitely don't show you this.
You see, I've always wanted to see a tornado.
I'm definitely not interested of going to see that. Yeah. Nah.
That is on my wish list before I die. Because it's natural. It's a natural thing that I don't understand. if that was like a little housing estate, you'd go, yeah, any will do. They're all the same size. The design actually is a bit odd, isn't it? Because the square footage, the floor size is massive. But the upstairs bit is tiny.
All right, Karl, it's Steve here. How was the pyramid? I imagine it was extraordinary, wasn't it? Ricky and I have got another treat for you. We've tracked down a couple who, they're lovely people, but they got sort of different views, alternative views on the pyramids. And they're called Andrew and Saya. Let us know how you got on.
The Great Pyramid was built by Atlantean survivors with extraterrestrial help. And that they built the pyramid with the help of sound, because sound was used very much in Atlantis.
Well, Andrew and Saya were just saying that they use the pyramids at night. They just nip in there to do some meditation and what have you. So they said I can go with them, but I've got to learn to do some meditation first. So they've just given me some words to learn. Once I've done that, they said they'll take me in. So it seems fair enough, doesn't it? Anek, Sheshen, Wabenu. Are they washing up before we do this? Leave the washing up, Saya. It's spoiling the mood a bit.
Leave this?
Yeah. Anek, Sheshen, Wabenu.
If you open that door, I just put those there.
This is madness. Gandhi wouldn't have washed up before he starts. Can't escape noise in here. Anek, Sheshen, Wabenu. How long's this going to go on now?
A couple of minutes, 2-3 minutes. But it's 5 times a day.
You might as well finish the washing up. No rush with the washing up, Andrew. I tell you what, I bet they don't show you around a property around here at certain times of the day, do they?
No, probably not.
When you're buying a place. Come on, we've got to get going, quick. Why? Just let's go. You buy it, this kicks off. Unbelievable. That was all a bit weird, wasn't it? But I liked it, do you know what I mean? I'm into that sort of weirdness. Plus it means that I'm actually going to go inside a pyramid tomorrow. It's all worth it, wasn't it? Got another mozzie bite there. It's well itchy, that one. I think it's that same mozzie. It's in the room more than the cleaners are. They haven't shown the faces still. I don't think they're going to now, I can't see the point. It's like a game of Jenga that's got out of hand, isn't it? Pretty high up, isn't it? Yeah. I took a little bit of it. Took a little bit of the pyramid. Got a little piece.
I don't think you're meant to.
But it was loose. I didn't chip it off. It was loose anyway. Just it's better than the tap that you buy, isn't it? It's better than buying a little Egypt fella on the back of a camel.
Right, that's so true.
But it's weird, isn't it? You're allowed to just wander about on them.
I'd rather have that than buy those little souvenirs that they be selling. I'd rather have that little piece.
If this was at home, there's no way this would all be roped off, wouldn't it? Wouldn't be allowed anywhere near it. It's not treated like a wonder. It's just like a man-made mountain, isn't it? Well, I'm just with Andrew and Saya again. They're going to teach me some more chanting before I go in the pyramid. I don't know what's going on in her head, but, I like her. I think she believes in all the energy thing that she's going on about. I want to believe it. It'd be nice if something happens, or, if I feel like a bit of a, what's that? Let's see what happens. It's times like this when I think, you know, I used to have a proper job. What am I doing? This is it then. I'm actually going inside a pyramid, which is good. I didn't even know you could go in them. I just thought they were like a solid structure, do you know what I mean? Just a load of blocks. But you can get in them, so pretty exciting, isn't it?
We are now in the center of our planet, in ancient PowerPoint. Annexation Weber.
You have little papers to remember.
I wasn't that happy about, you know, getting in there. I'm not good in small spaces anyway. Do you know what I mean?
Nope.
I just was thinking, oh, I don't like this.
Nope.
So there was a dead body in there.
Nope. Yeah. Not me.
I've got in somewhere with some... All them injections I had, it'll be alright, it'll cover me for that, won't it?
Nope.
I mean, it was alright, you know, nothing.
I don't like small places, and I'm definitely not doing that. Hell no.
Happened, did it? You know, I got a little bit of a twinge, but I just think that was cramped. I don't know, she seems fed up, really. That I didn't get anything, but there's no point pretending, is there?
Yeah.
That's sort of
Don't pretend.
humour in her. I'll tell you what it reminded me of. Me going to a wedding for Suzanne. She likes going to weddings, I hate going. And it was like, I went, I did it all for her, but because I didn't enjoy it, I still get a moaning at the end of the night. And it was a bit like that. I did all that for her.
Karl is nice.
And it was pretty comfy. I mean, you know.
That was comfy.
Compared to the Windsor, I tell you what, I could probably get my head down in there.
That was comfy.
Alright mate, Ricky, hope you had a good time in Egypt. Did you enjoy the hotel? I picked that one out myself.
Of course you did. Of course you did.
See you later. Bye.
It's not funny, is it?
What?
Well, I've been living next door to this. Did Ricky put me in that one on purpose?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the room Michael Palin was in.
Wow.
I mean, they say travel broadens the mind, but I don't know if it does. Buggers it up. I'm knackered.
Karl. Poor Karl. Ricky always trying to... That was mean. Karl was probably supposed to be in that room, but Ricky knew what he was doing. Ricky wanted a good laugh. He wanted poor Karl to be miserable so he could get a good laugh. Oh man, poor Karl. But yeah, that was good. It's always good. I like all the episodes that I've been watching. But yeah, you better go down there and subscribe to my channel if you want to see me react to the next episode. I'm not sure what the next episode is because this is episode 5, so I'm definitely gonna do episode 6. So subscribe to my channel, and yeah, and I see y'all lovely people. Y'all take care of yourself. Bye and